How's everybody doing? Sorry, I was just cleaning my area a little bit here. So I thought I would come on and do some readings today for you guys. Just do weekly messages starting with Aries. I'm going to try and find you on here. And I want to say thank you for joining me. Thank you for all that you do. Watching, sharing, liking, and all that stuff. Helps my channel grow, and I really do appreciate you guys. So there I am. Okay, so we'll start with Aries, and I was thinking like maybe we should start with Oracle maybe and see what kind of messages we have coming up for your weekly energy, like what, you know, might be coming towards you. I would like to know good things coming towards you and advice that you can do to excel on your spiritual journey. So thank you, angels, spirits, guides, ancestors, archangels, ascended masters, and all that is coming from love and light. Thank you for guiding me today. Help me give clear, accurate messages for all the signs. Right now we're working on Aries, so thank you for being here, Spirit. All right. So you've got the Six of Swords, which is, or the Six of Wands, which is success. You've got the Master card, which is mastering your own heart. And then you have your intuition. It's asking you to listen to it. At the bottom, I see sunshine coming in for you. Possibly realizing something about yourself here. How much you matter in the universe. And I just feel like you're going to see some really big growth here, because I see that Seven of Pentacles. Do you want to see it? It's that tree one. So it's right there underneath the sun. So I feel like you're going to be able to see, you know, your role in the world, in the universe, you know. I feel like it's going to make you shine and feel great. So believe and succeed is the first card. This is about believing in yourself, believing in your own success, believing that it's going to happen, because it is. So let's clarify that, Spirit, with the tarot. Yeah, so you've got the Queen of Pentacles here, which is all about being stable and solid and grounded in your own, whatever you're doing. I feel like there has been some sad moments, and I feel like you've had to make a decision in something, but I see you doing it. I see you doing it, and I feel like you're choosing, you know, yourself. You're choosing the stability that you know you provide for yourself. Could be pulled in a couple of different directions here with this Two of Pentacles, not knowing exactly what way to go. So let's clarify the Master card. Let me show you this card. This is like mastering your own heart, like your heart's in a cage, like you're not letting people in. So clarify the Master card, Spirit. Thank you so much. Okay, so Six of Cups. So this is like mastering. You have your heart in a cage when it comes to one certain person. Now this could actually be about inner child wounding too. Well, whatever it is, it's a burden. You've been carrying it around a long time. And I feel like it's about, like you're about ready to let it go, because I feel like you're on the search of a stability, you know? I mean, you've got two cards that say it. You've got a Four of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. So let's clarify the number 2 card, which is, listen, it's your intuition. The Spirit is saying, like, pay attention to your intuition. So let's see what that says, because someone is coming in to make an offer, or maybe they want to work with you. This could be, we'll see. So yeah, it's about work. It's about someone who appreciates what you do. It's like you're working on a skill and you're getting really really good at it. And there's people around you that are noticing it. I feel like you're actually on the verge of something very big that will make you a lot of money. I feel like you're making plans for your future here. I feel like you are making quite a bit of money. It's your intuition that's leading you there, you know. And the Knight of Wands is what's leading the way. Your passion, the thing that drives you, the thing that lights you up. So, and at the bottom of the deck, I see the intuition card with the Three of Cups. So this could be about spirit moving you toward a reunion with someone. Three of Cups is about reunion sometimes. I do see also the Knight of Cups, somebody making an offer. You're surrendering it. The outcome is success. So we'll see. We'll see what happens there. Let's clarify. Let's clarify with these cards. Alright, so first we'll clarify, because you have a success coming here with someone. And I wonder if that music's too loud. I have that music on because my granddaughter's upstairs watching TV and it's kind of loud. So I thought I would turn on some meditation music and drown out the upstairs noise. Okay, so success. This is about someone coming in and making an offer. And I feel like that's what you have to make the decision about. You know, like you're sitting here and you're doing great by yourself with this Queen of Pentacles. And then, I don't know, Two of Pentacles. It's like you have to make a decision in something. And what I see is someone riding on in the Knight of Pentacles, which was also over here with your intuition. So there's someone who wants to be with you and you have a really big guard up. The outcome available to this is Ten of Pentacles. But you're kind of like keeping yourself closed off from that relationship, or the idea of that. And so here, let's check out this card. This is the Six of Cups. I want to know what your inner child is trying to say, because I feel like this specific Six of Cups is more like about inner child wounding than anything. So let's see what the inner child is wanting to work on here. I feel like it's something that's held you back for a while. So tell me what the inner child wounding is about. It's about having a boundary around yourself. It is. It is. Yeah, you're overthinking. It's got, you know, yeah, because this person is coming knocking at your door trying to offer you something, and you are greeting it with this big boundary around yourself, Aries. They're at your door and you're just too, you don't want to answer it, you know. You don't want to answer the door. You don't even know what to do with the information. And I also feel like, you know, you're overthinking something. This could be about a father or a parent, you know, somebody that provided you stability as a child, but it didn't really give you any stability at all. Like you always wanted it to be there, but it wasn't there. I feel like you're healing from this, and that's kind of what this middle row is about, is you healing from this childhood wound. Now what I want to ask is the Six of Cups that's older, the 10 years older person. Tell me about that. Tell me what the 6-year older person wants to say, that you're stronger than you know. And that whatever's happening here, whatever happened in your childhood, made you who you are. And so in a way, you almost have to like accept it because it made you strong. And then the Justice card is here, meaning like you see the value in whatever happened here. You're finally seeing it, and that's what's unlocking your heart. It's about a childhood wound. How exactly is that happening? With confidence. Because this is what your older self is telling you. Like once you lay down the burden, which is also in this pile, you know, things are going to change for you. Tell me what the change is going to be like with this 10 of Wands leaving. Yeah, it's like the sun comes out. It's like you've got the sun right here. So that's beautiful. And that's what your 10-year older self knows about this journey. It's like that childhood stuff was for a reason. And I feel like you're going to see that and let it go, is what I see. You're uncaging your heart. It's so beautiful. So in the future, or in this farthest column, so coming on up, we have like something going on with work. It's steering you in some kind of really, like, lots of pentacles. So let's just get some clarifiers on this. Who is this Three of Cups? It's someone that you're manifesting. It could be someone that you love. I feel like you're manifesting this person, though. What is this person going to bring? Transformation and a reunion. A reunion that's transformed. Well, what's changed about it? What was it like? What was this relationship like before? It was like an offer, and then you had to heal up from it. So what's the transformation look like? Like once you go through this transformation, it's the Six of Cups. It's higher. So it's about this Six of Cups and you like growing higher on your spiritual journey. So if this is a person, there could be someone coming back, offering love, someone that you've already healed from. But I feel like there's been a transformation, and I don't know. How's this going to work out? What's the end game here? What's going to happen for Aries? Oh, harvest, yeah. And the world tree. Maybe a new beginning, starting with this great harvest. You know, the harvest card is the judgment card. It's like the resurrection card in most decks. But in this one, it looks like harvest. So I feel like Aries, you have planted seeds, and it is time for you to reap your rewards, is what I'm seeing here. So I feel like it could be possibly with money here because of this third row. It's your intuition guiding you. So whatever you're doing, it's a passionate endeavor. It's something you've been planning on, are planning for, walking toward, and you're manifesting love. And I feel like this love is somebody you already know. Yeah, it's definitely a Two of Cups relationship with 10 of Cups. It's your wish fulfillment for sure. So that's what's coming in with this Six of Cups. So if it's not about a person coming in, Aries, it could be about your own self. Because remember, the first Six of Cups is what I clarified in the middle pile. And I was kind of trying to identify inner child wounding. And I do see, I see you successfully, like, offloading whatever this big burden is with this Six of Cups. And I feel like you end up, like, feeling stable and solid and beautiful and grounded. So that is a pretty good week, I'd say. Looks like you're processing through a lot of things, and it looks like it's going to be great. Oops, that didn't go there. Sorry, I mixed up my cards. When I put them back, I was talking to you. So the next reading will be Taurus. So So Taurus, let's see what's coming up for you. Let me write down the time. 15:50. So your time to begin is 15:55, and I feel like fives are about change. So, and it's fast change as well. So there could be a lot of changes coming for you, Taurus. So let's see what it is. So we're asking for Taurus, and the week of the 25th through the February 1st for Taurus, please, Spirit. Thank you. Well, hi, Dan. How's it going? Okay, so you got some heart chakras involved here. Root, heart. So maybe there's some healing here, deep healing. And then the Emperor. So this could be about, looking at the bottom of the deck is the Two of Cups. So this could be about a love situation. Could be about a parent. Could also be about someone from the other side. So let's clarify the base chakra for Taurus. What's going on with the base chakra here? This would be in your roots, so something deep, something possibly from childhood. Right on. Well, thanks for joining me. Okay. Let's go. Let's see. Base chakra for... Okay, so somebody walked away. This could be like abandonment issues, I feel like, you know, because it's the root chakra. Could be... Give me some more on that. I feel like there's some kind of awakening going on. Could be about you. Yeah. There's a brand new beginning here. You'll have some sort of epiphany, some sort of light bulb moment with the Ace of Swords. It's like direct incoming messages from Spirit, you know? So I see that coming. And I also see King of Pentacles, a King of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles. So you definitely have a new beginning. We'll clarify in a minute. Let's check on your heart chakra. What's going on there? The two that are coming out for that is the Seven of Wands and the Chariot card. So raise your vibe, because I feel like you're going somewhere. I feel like there's forward movement here. At the bottom of the deck, I see the Ace of Wands. So maybe you got some kind of incoming knowledge, something like I'm going here. You know what I mean? Because like this Seven of Wands really looks like somebody is meditating, you know? And all these swords represent Spirit holding you up. So this is about your heart chakra. So you might pay attention to what your heart is saying to you this week, because I feel like you're going to move, you're going to go somewhere, travel, go somewhere. It's going to be like a third eye moment, like, oh, I'm going. Like a sudden departure, maybe. Tell me what the Emperor is here about. 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups. Oh my God, with the Empress and balance. So I feel like, wow, there's a lot of love here between an Emperor and an Empress. It looks like total balance. And look at what, remember at the bottom of right there, Two of Cups and Ace of Pentacles, strengthening bonds. This could be with somebody that you know already, because I see the Two of Cups is there, as well as the Lovers. So those are all at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like there's something changing here. It could be about your own life, you know, your own heart, like opening up to something new. the King of Cups and a new beginning in love. So I'm going to put that under the Emperor, because I feel like whoever this is an amazing person that you dig. Okay, so let's clarify. Let's see. So someone walked away, and what's the light bulb moment? Don't you want to know that? I do. I want to know what you're suddenly knowing here. Show me what you're suddenly knowing. I feel like you're seeing the bigger picture to something. Like you thought something was fair, but maybe it wasn't. And so you put like a boundary around yourself. I feel like you've been kind of like inside thinking about this. And it could be, you know, about someone that's younger than you, maybe somebody that you didn't see everything about this person is what I'm seeing. Like you didn't know the whole truth about this person. So let's see why the King of Pentacles is here. Why is the King of Pentacles here for Taurus? This is your card, right? Maybe this is you kicking back, knowing your worth, feeling fine, feeling groovy. Feeling groovy, right? So, okay, so let's see. We're going to clarify the King of Pentacles. Now, this could be some kind of decision that you have to make here. I feel like this is in your past. There was a new beginning and then it got cut out. There was a true pair here with the King and Queen of Swords right by each other coming out. There was a new beginning there. And I see the Empress. I see the High Priest. So there's divine feminine energy as well as the High Priest energy, which is about higher learning, right? So I feel like what this is trying to say is that Six of Cups. So this person could be honestly coming back, offering you a new beginning, right? Let's clarify the King of Swords. Clarify the King of Swords for Taurus. Why is the King of Swords here? This could be an air sign. This was your wish fulfillment. It was a lot. They walked away. It burdened you. You were left off balance. And the Wheel of Fortune. Why is the wheel? What's the wheel doing here? So I feel like you might have a choice between two, unless this is talking about the same person. You know, I feel like you're manifesting. I feel like you're manifesting surrender to this. You're trying to surrender it. It's very emotional for you. Like this, it's this King of Swords that makes you emotional, you know? And I feel like your higher self is leading you to choose yourself over anything else, you know? Now let's look at your heart. Why is this here? Your heart chakra. This is about raising your vibration and then going somewhere. Going somewhere you're called to with your intuition. So let's clarify why the Chariot is there. Where is Taurus going? You're going toward the King of Pentacles. Your intuition is driving you there. You want stability. And you're seeing things from a new perspective here. Wow. What exactly are you seeing differently in the Hanged Man position? What are you seeing differently that's going to change things? The Nine of Wands. What about it? You're working on a spiritual gift, I feel like. You are. You're manifesting. Tell me what the Ace of Wands is here for. You're manifesting stability in your home with someone specific. It's the Chariot and the Ace of Swords. So I don't know if this is you getting message or someone else, but that's the second time the Chariot's come out. And I feel like you're going straight for someone with a new beginning. And it could very well be a King of Pentacles, someone who offers stability, someone who wants to make a life with you. You know, they're ready to commit or offer something more than, you know, a one night stand or something, you know. So over here you've got the Emperor, the Empress, the Ten of Cups, Temperance, Ace of Cups, and the King of Cups. That's pretty good. Shit. Let's just get it. That's all of it's good. Tell me more about that pile. Yeah, this is the Sunshine and the Knight of Pentacles. So yeah, you might be dealing with an earth sign. Or that might be you. You know, because you are an earth sign, a Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. So what's the most likely outcome here? What's going to happen here? I just see like, yeah, 2 of Cups and 10 of Cups. That's the outcome. God, you can't get any better than that. So basically what I see here is a lot of healing and a lot of movement. And you have someone specific in mind, and you're going right toward it. You want it. I feel like you want stability. This is a 6 of Cups person. This is someone who's honest. This is someone who matches your vibe. And I think this ended once, and they're coming back. And I think both of you are like in that mode. That's why that raising the vibe card came out. Like, I feel like you're both raising the vibe and probably going toward one another. That's pretty cool. So if you're already in a relationship, this would just mean like you guys are taking it to a whole nother level. Going up, you know, going up. Let's see. Okay, so next is Gemini. Let's do the same thing. We're just asking for the last week of January so they can know what's coming at them. Energies that are around them, coming toward them. Okay, so I see the 11 card, which is the, you know, Justice card, but this one's called Detach. So it looks like Spirit's asking you to just detach from the situation, like look at it from another perspective, let something go, like the outcome. And then I see the 6 of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups, love abounds. So I feel like what they're asking you to detach from is whatever hurt you. 9 of Wands. Like, this is a card of, like, you know, somebody who's been hurt a bunch of times. And, like, it's kind of like what perspective you look at it with, you know? Like, you can look at being hurt from, like, a victim mentality, or you can look at hurt and see what it's given you, see how it's shaped you, molded you, you know? Like that's kind of how we almost have to reconcile in inner child wounding, is by looking at the bigger picture of it. Like really, like, well, that makes sense because of my zodiac sign, you know, like I came to live this certain life. So, okay, I get that, you know, and the more you investigate and the more you realize that these things were all part of you, you're realizing the value that each thing gave you, each pain gave you. That's the Nine of Wands, rest and reconsider. You're really thinking about it, the pain, and how it molded you into who you are. Because the person you are is someone who gives and takes equally. Like you don't take more from somebody than they give you. You know, you're not an energy vampire. Um, and then there's a brand new beginning in love. And this one talks about like looking from a heart space, like looking at everything from a heart space, which changes the way you see things, you know. So let's clarify the detached card here for Gemini. Whoops. Man, I keep mixing up my cards. Okay, Gemini, what are you detaching from here? Well, you've got definitely Eight of Wands here helping you. So I see the Surrender card and then the Knight of Cups. So this could have to do with a love, with somebody that you love. Maybe it's somebody that's younger than you because it's a knight. So you are definitely the Empress. But definitely surrender is here. So I feel like you are working on surrender. I feel like Spirit is helping you do that. And maybe you're starting to see your own self as the Empress. Tell me about Nine of Wands, rest and reconsider. What's going on here for Gemini? What's going on here for Gemini? Okay, so you're looking back through your life, the Seven of Cups, and you're remembering like what made you feel shitty and what made you feel free. That's what I feel like. I also feel like when you reconsider like all the loves and like you're looking back through them and you're like, well, that didn't work out, but I did learn this. You know, it did change where I live, and then I met this person. You know what I mean? Like you're seeing the bigger picture, and it's giving you freedom. I mean, it's really giving you freedom. You're going from this energy to this one, you know, like you're here and that's what's changing. Like you're really finding the value in your experiences is what I feel like. So tell me what's going on with the Six of Pentacles. This is about equal give and take. So tell me what happened here for Gemini. Okay, so what happened here for Gemini is I feel like you're doing some research on the Seven of Swords. Like that's just shit behavior. So I don't know what that Seven of Swords means to you. But what it means is that something happened that disrupted your family life, your home. And I feel like you're really investigating that, and you're trying to balance the energy. You're trying to transmute the energy from feeling like that alone into this, you know, beautiful freedom card. Give me one more here. What's happening? What are they? What's happening with that energy? Like it's transmuting. Yeah, the Death card. It is transmuting. It is. You're transmuting something and you're completely changing. What's going to happen to you? Like, what do you end up like? I feel like you've been stuck on that Seven of Swords for a while. Like feeling like, well, this is what's coming out is success. So I feel like you're transmuting the energy from the Seven of Wands into success. What does that mean? What is it? Ooh, that's crazy. Wonder what happened up upstairs. So basically you're going from worrying about this Seven of Swords and transmuting the energy. It makes a huge transition in you, and you are successful. So what I might add is, or what I might ask is, how are you dealing with the energy, the feelings that you have here? Because these are feelings like, you know, depression, a loneliness, like I don't know where to go now, like you're lost a little bit, and you're transmuting that, and all of a sudden you're fucking successful, Gemini. You are. I don't know what you've been doing, but it's coming for you. Success, big success. Tell me about the Ace of Cups for Gemini. This is like a new life. Yeah, it's the Fool card. It's like you're starting out down a brand new path. It could very well be the success that gives it to you. But you know what? It's bringing the freaking sun out. It is. And so this is what the sun is about: happiness and joy and stability, money, opposite of loneliness, right? I feel like you're doing a lot of thinking right now, and you're talking to spirit. I feel like you're talking to spirit about what you're seeing through your new eyes of love, because you have a completely different perspective now, you know, because you've gone through all of this. You've transmuted energy, and you're like, wow, what exactly do I know? So I feel like you're in deep thought, and I feel like there's some movement coming. I feel like you're going straight toward stability in your home with something. So let's clarify one more deck with what these messages are and see if we can figure it out a little bit better. So in the 11 card, this is justice. This is like, I have to let something go. I have to surrender this. And it could be about love, you know. It could be, I don't know. I feel like the Eight of Wands is here, and I think the Eight of Wands really wants you to know that you're the Empress, because that's how it's coming out, you know. And so it requires you to let go of some old beliefs. Tell me more. So this is like a brand new beginning with the Ace of Wands. I also see the Fool card again, and this person that you've been investigating that was over here is coming out again in this first pile. Why? Why is the same two people coming out? Because this is somebody that you've had to heal from. This is someone that made you feel like you weren't enough in some way. Like, I feel like even if it wasn't true, you felt less about yourself. That's why you have to detach from it. You have to detach from the whole thing. Like, you know, yeah, because you're really overthinking it. You're really overthinking it. And I feel like you tried really hard to work with this person, and I feel like you go over it and over it and over it in your head. And that's what you have to detach from. Tell me about the Nine of Wands, the Seven of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands. So what I see is, I see like you closing out this cycle where you felt all alone. I think you're figuring some stuff out here, and you're just like, you know what, I'm finished with that. I don't want to feel like that about myself. I do see the value in all my experiences. I do feel the value of all my choices, even where they led me, where I am now, who I am now, where I live now, you know. Like, I feel like you're seeing like your independence here, and you're kind of digging it. Nine of Pentacles. I feel like you're seeing your strength and your softness. Like it's softening you, whatever it is that happened. Like it's turning you into someone new. And I feel like you're finally seeing it. I feel like people are celebrating you here, because this is no small accomplishment. It's a huge accomplishment, Gemini. And then here is your harvest. So like that is the Judgment card. It's like it's like the resurrection card, you know? It's like reaping what you sow in this one. It's like, I feel like you're seeing the value of everything you've been through, and it's paying off. You're seeing the bounty. You're seeing the beauty in your own soul, that all the problems have caused you. You're like, oh my God, that's what's happening. So here is this pile here with the Six of Pentacles, the Page of Swords, the Seven of Swords again, the Temperance card, the Death card, and then the Six of Wands, which is success. Let's clarify that. So I feel like something might be balancing out, changing. I feel like it's all you, Gemini. I feel like there's something about this Nine of Wands, like redefining those things. Like you've been feeling like, oh my God, why does this always happen to me? But you're redefining yourself. Like all the value that it gave you, it's changing the way you see things. Bye, Dan. Have a good day. Okay, so let's see here for Gemini. Okay. So the Queen of Swords, the King of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, the Empress, and the King of Wands, or the King of Swords. So you've got the King and Queen of Swords here. So there's a couple right there that are a vibe match. So there very well could be like a new beginning in love with an air sign for you. It could be about you just like balancing your masculine and feminine, because they're both air, just like you. This new couple up could be about you giving it to yourself, and out comes the Empress because of it. I feel like there's stability coming into your life here, and just like even the ability, understanding of, you know, how much knowledge you truly have. Because I feel like while you're meditating and you're figuring out the Nine of Wands, you're realizing how much goddamn information you really have filed away in your head. And I feel like the Empress comes out. And remember, this is clarifying the success card. So the Empress can literally manifest anything she wants. So I feel like while you're in Empress mode, that is what's happening. At the bottom of the deck, I see a Two of Pentacles, or Two of Cups coming. This is coming because you're raising your vibration. And then you have a couple of new beginnings. And the Chariot card even underneath that. So I feel like something's coming for you. See, and over here with this Ace of Cups, which you have twice, the Ace of Cups is followed by the Fool card. So you're like starting something brand new. It brings so much sunshine into your life and stability and happiness. I feel like you are really tapped in, and then that's when you decide to go for something. You decide to go for whatever your soul is calling you to do, which is to find stability for your family and your home. So let's see, clarify with this deck. So yeah, this is about, so the Nine of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Empress. This is about you transmuting that Nine of Wands. You're transmuting it into knowledge, and you're seeing the value of it. And this is a gift from Spirit. I feel like this starts you off on a whole brand new path. It does bring stability into your life. Tell me what the end result here is for Gemini. Yeah, I feel like you're getting really good at transmuting energy, transmuting pain into something else, you know? What are you transmuting? I feel like You could be channeling your pain and your energy into some sort of artwork that ends up being like a really big wish fulfillment. This is the Page of Cups, so I feel a lot of stuff off this card. It's like it could be about an artistic endeavor. It could be about being outside and grounding and getting in tune with nature. But whatever it is, it's bringing you 9 cups of love, like wish fulfillment, like everything you wanted. What exactly is it, Sun? The Sun. So, happiness, joy, stability. I think you had that before. So, that's what I got for you. It looks like you're going to be busy transmuting this 7 of Swords situation into, and the 9 of Wands. So the 7 of Swords could be anything. It could be, I mean, it definitely looks like someone stole something, you know. The 7 of Pentacles. It looks like somebody stole something from you, you know, or it felt like it at least. Let me show you. That 7 is so, if you're the bird, imagine how you might feel. Like your home's been disrupted. That guy took something from you and left you for just hanging, you know. So I kind of feel like you're figuring out the reason for the 7 of Swords. It's part of your 9 of Wands transformation, you know. But I do see that happening. I mean, I feel like you're leaving the idea that everything bad happens to you, and you're realizing actually how much it really like shaped and molded you into who you are, which is beautiful. Okay, 48. Okay. So we've got Cancer next. Let's look and see what Cancer's got going for him here. Could be a 2 of Cups relationship, I saw it. Somebody that already walked away. 8 of Cups is there. I feel like you're surrendering something. I also feel like there's a big awakening coming for someone too. Okay, so let's just get 4 cards. Three. 3 cards for this week. Yeah. So 9 of Cups, your dreams are coming true. You're working on wish fulfillment. Spirit is blessing you. There is something here with the Moon card, like facing something. Could be inner child wounding, could be fear. And the Strength card. So I feel like you're going to be working on a couple of different things. At the bottom of the deck, yeah, we see moving on. We see solar plexus. And I feel like you're working on something. I see 3 8s right here for you, Cancer. So 8s mean change that comes from action, you know. So I feel like some kind of change here coming. It's also like a fast change too, like it's, you know, and a lot of times 8s are about money. So we'll see what is going on here. Thanks for everybody who's watching. I'm working on Cancer right now. Thank you for coming, liking, sharing, and all that stuff. Appreciate you. Okay, so let's clarify the 9 of Cups. on to a specific love, someone that walked away. I mean, I feel like you feel like this is your wish fulfillment, and you don't, I feel like you're confused, hanging on. Tell me about the confront card. So yeah, this is definitely about confronting some kind of fear that you have with the Eight of Swords. That's about overthinking. See what I mean about the eights? That's another eight. And then you have the Ace of Cups, a new beginning. So I feel like you're overthinking something about love, about having a new beginning with someone. Okay. Knight of Cups. Could be someone younger than you that you want a new start with. I feel like you're just like, if you've been crying a long time about it, I feel like you're very emotional and it's totally time to surrender. I see you doing that. I feel like you're surrendering. I also feel like the High Priestess is here, so you're listening to your intuition and actually really working on it. Look at this, healing and the Hermit. So that's a good healing place to be. So that's what's going on this week. I feel like you're going to be working with your intuition. I feel like what you want is Ten of Pentacles. And I feel like you're just surrendering. You're just surrendering is what I feel like with that Queen of Cups. I'll show you her why. That's why I feel about it. Because she's like up to her elbows in tears, you know, and so super emotional. So I kind of feel like you're surrendering something here. Maybe the way you thought things should be. Maybe because the Ten of Pentacles is here, you know, and it's right under here. It's like you surrendering, you're going into the Hermit mode, and you're healing. It's a family situation. It could be very deep too because the moon is here. And this moon really honestly looks like the shadow that it's casting is a child. So this could be about inner child wounding, and maybe somebody that you know sort of stimulated some kind of inner child wound for you. And so this person like is healing your inner child and you didn't even know it. Sometimes that's the fun part about soul friends, you know, they come in and they do things for us and we don't know why and we're all upset about it, and then spirit somehow shows us like this is what's really happening, you know. So what I see here, so we're clarifying the strength card here, also in number 8, and what's coming out is the Wheel of Fortune. So it's time. It's time for you to realize your strength, I feel like. Tell me what the wheel is bringing in. This is like a new beginning. It's bringing in temperance. So that is like the ability to transmute energy. It's the ability to, you know, take something that felt like pain and turn it into like a positive, turn a negative into positive, right? So you're getting the temperance card, which you're transmuting energy, and you're going somewhere really fast, going toward something. And this is what else came out, the Devil and the Six of Cups. So this is something, the Six of Cups is something that has control over you when it comes out with the Devil card like that. I'm going to clarify the Six of Cups. Is this the inner child wounding? Tell me about the inner child in this picture for Cancer. Okay, so what's happening here with the Six of Cups is the Spirit is leading you straight toward stability with someone. Freedom. This makes you feel free. Why is the devil attached? What's the devil here for? This could be about money. The devil is about money. It's got the Ace of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles. So there's something about money that's got you off balance. And the Six of Cups person, I mean, it's bringing in freedom, stability, and joy in your home. So, yeah, there's a transformation with the Two of Cups relationship at the bottom of the deck. Well, that makes sense, doesn't it? All right, I'm glad I looked at the bottom. I should put those cards out so I don't forget, because it's like kind of confusing when I'm looking at it. Here, let me grab those. So yeah, so there's a transformation for a Two of Cups relationship. So what's happening is, like, that's why you have to release here. You have to let go of the outcome. And it's going to take you strength. It's going to be, but it's like part of your path. Like, it doesn't mean that you can't be with this person, because I kind of feel like you will be with this person, because this, whatever this is transformed. But you have to let go. You have to quit trying to control the shit, you know? So let's see. Clarify this first row, this Eight of Cups. Somebody walked away. It was the Two of Cups. See what I tell you? It was this Two of Cups. All right, so now we know. And that's why you're so confused. You're still hanging on to it because it was a soul connection, and you know it. You feel it, and you don't want to let it go. And Spirit is saying, like, dude, fucking let it go. Use your intuition and, like, release the outcome. You know, because you don't know what the bigger picture is for you and this person. You don't. Like, it's very possible that this person came in here to heal you and then move on down the road, you know, but you're not letting them go because you felt the healing. You felt the movement inside your own self, and you know what they did, and you just can't seem to, you don't want to let it go. You don't want to even see that it was anything bad. Like, you don't want to see any bad parts to it. And so this is how come your intuition is leading you to this Queen of Cups. And your intuition is saying, like, you got to surrender this. You got to surrender the outcome. It almost looks to me like you could have, like, sent a message or offered love, or they did. But I don't think it was you. I do think it was you, I mean. And so you did your part with that, and now it's time for you to just surrender what happens next. Like, you offered them something, and now it's time for you to just heal. So let's clarify that, Spirit. Give me some more on that, would you? Okay, Ten of Cups. Yeah. Eight of Wands. You're really, and the King of Cups. So you could be dealing with a water sign, or this could be yourself. But I feel like that's what's going on, is you can't get over the loss, and you keep trying to manifest it back. How can they really surrender this? Can you show me in a card, like, how can they really surrender this? Put a boundary around yourself and walk away. That's what. Put a boundary around yourself and walk away. You made an offer. Now you got to just leave it up to the universe and walk away. Now over here is the strength. So you're going to need a lot of strength. Clarify this Wheel of Fortune, Spirit. What are you actually at the end of the day bringing toward for Cancer with this? An offer. Three of Pentacles. Could be from an earth sign. Could be about work or money. Something is a burden. Yeah, it's you. It's the way you feel. Like you gotta offload that feeling. You gotta offload this feeling, Spirit says. You know, that's the energy you're working on transmuting right there. You know, is this 10 of Wands. You're like, you gotta let it go. And then let's talk about this Death card and the 2 of Cups, Spirit. Tell me what that's all about. This is about intuition. Using your intuition about something. It's a wish fulfillment. Something you don't see. The reason you can't see something is because you're blindfolding yourself. Still more 8s. Man, I see like 6 8s on here, Cancer. Big change. What's the final outcome? Wheel of Fortune. So basically, it's like, it's just saying in the repeat, it's like you gotta surrender. You gotta transmute your energy and surrender. What you're manifesting here is stability on your own, I think. I think you're looking at things from a new perspective. I feel like you see the truth in something and it changes. Tell me what you're seeing in the Hanged Man's card. I feel like what you're seeing is the people that don't have value for you. I mean, something has happened where I don't think it's just one person. I feel like it's kind of been a pattern, and it's time for you to like let go. And I think you're seeing like just everything different. Tell me why this. Tell me again what the Wheel of Fortune is here for. Clarify this Wheel of Fortune. I feel like it's going to shock you. But there's some kind of new beginning rushing towards you. It's somebody, honestly, that I feel like you have clarity on. The Ace of Swords is here. I feel like this person offers stability in your home somehow. And then the King of Pentacles is here. So I feel like that's what that card says, is stability. It could also be an earth sign. But I feel like you're seeing something new. That's what the Wheel of Fortune is about. Maybe realizing your own value and choosing your own self, you know? Choosing what's best for yourself. I don't think you've been doing that as a rule. I feel like you put other people ahead of yourself. Cancer. Which would make sense. I mean, you are like the mother of the zodiac sign, right? So, you know, you're used to putting others ahead of yourself because that's just who you are at your core, you know? You're just a very giving, loving person. Okay, so who's next? Leo. Let's see what Leo's doing here. Okay, Leo. Oh, thank you, Spirit, for all the beautiful messages today. I love hanging out with you. So we are on. Hi, Tim. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. so we have a new beginning in love. And we have the Master card, which is, and then we have the Sacral Chakra. So I feel like you might have a balance problem too, because I see this Two of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like there's something here that's like you kind of got you blocked off from opening your heart to people, places, things. This is the Devil card here. But it's like your heart's in a cage, like you won't let it out. You don't want to let anyone in. You're like, this is mine. But the first card here, Leo, is the Ace of Cups. So I feel like you have a brand new beginning. And it starts with like looking at everything from a place of love. With this card, it's got a giant eyeball in the middle of this heart. So I feel like you're going to be seeing things different from a heart space, and it just might free you from having this heart in a cage. This could be deep wounding because the sacral chakra's here. So the sacral chakra can be parents, grandparents, kids, grandkids, like sacral chakra, anything connected to our, our sacral chakra. Okay, so first here, you got to clarify the Ace of Cups, you've got the Ace of Swords. So you're getting some kind of enlightenment. Well, welcome. I'm glad you're here. I don't know what sign you are, but welcome, welcome. Okay, so you're getting like an epiphany with the Ace of Swords, right? Wow. Dude, this is all about new beginnings. This is the Fool card. Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords, and the Fool, and the Wheel of Fortune. Whoa. I'm not sure you can get any better than that. Clarify the Master card for Leo Spirit. Okay, so you're coming out in your own reading here with the Strength. So I feel like you're finding some good strength inside yourself. Okay. So here's what's basically what's pinning your heart up, right? You're gonna have to dig your way out of this with your own energy with the Strength card. But here's what I see. I see you kind of feeling aloof. Four of Cups. Like Spirit is handing you something, but you're like, don't want to see it. Because you're in this position, which is like, fuck, I feel like shit. I don't want to talk to anybody. I don't want to look at anybody. I am fucking healing up, man. My heart is broken, and I don't really want to let anyone in, which is why your heart's in a cage. So here's what happens. You go inside, you talk to Spirit, and they show you something about yourself. You're seeing something different. And then look what comes out. King and Queen of Cups. Now, first of all, this is a vibrational match, so it could be a new person coming in that loves you. It could also mean that you're digging deep and you're starting to like just lead with love. You're surrendering all of these bad things. Like, you're surrendering the Five of Pentacles. It's not bad. It's just a tough spot to be in, because she is sad. I mean, she's sitting here outside this door and there's a key right there, but she doesn't even want to look up. She doesn't want to look up because she's sad. All right, and then here comes the Ten of Pentacles. So I feel like there's an offer coming in. It is a vibe match, and it's all about love. And I think it could lead you to Ten of Pentacles. But you're going to have the strength to like unblock your heart, take your heart out of the cage and like trust somebody, because somebody's coming. So well, Well, this looks like all your reading then, Tim. Because I've done Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, and now I'm on Leo, and then I'm going to Virgo. So if you, I will put timestamps up, but I did it in the order that I wrote it on the title. So if you go all the way back to the very beginning, it would be Aries, you know, and so on. So let's look at the sacral chakra. Right on. I'm glad you get it. Okay, so the sacral chakra, yeah. So it's about a 6 of Cups. So this could be about, like I said, inner child wounding. It could also be about someone that you can't stop thinking about. Okay, and you're trying to decide where you want to put in your energy. Like, so you're thinking about someone, you can't stop. There's somebody connected to your sacral, so it's a family member, or it's an inner child, or it's a lover that's gone now, you know, that is no longer with you. So yeah, it looks like they kind of fucked you over somehow. 7 of Swords. There's a transformation in this situation. What is it? Yeah, seeing something different and something about your intuition and making a decision. So, yeah. So at the bottom of the deck, I see the 7 of Wands, which is about raising your vibration. I guess the way you can do that, you can do that in lots of ways. You can run, dance, sing, play, laugh, watch something cool on TV that makes you happy. It's basically being happy, raising your vibe, you know, doing things that light you up. And so if you're doing that, your vibe is raising simultaneously. It's like that 5 of Cups or 5 of Pentacles energy that kind of gets us stuck, you know. But it's not like it can't be unstuck. Every stuckness is for a reason, too. Like, I want to know about all these damn beginnings over here with the Wheel of Fortune, don't you? Like, you got a new beginning in love, a new beginning in truth, and then you got the Fool card, back diving in. Yeah. I get that. Okay, so... Alright, let's see here. Okay, so what we're clarifying here is, like, this is a good tower, okay? Because suddenly your wish fulfillment is here. Remember all the new beginnings? Suddenly your wish fulfillment is here, Leo. What does that look like, dude? Because you're raising your vibe, 7 of Wands. Raise your vibe so you can see this stuff, so you can get on board with it, Leo. Do whatever you have to. Yeah, because the sun's coming. That's also a Leo vibe. Yeah, King of Wands is coming. That's a Leo vibe. So, it's like being your authentic self raises your vibe. And I feel like this is kind of like spirit, just because of the way these look. It's like you're suddenly enlightened from something, you know? So you're coming out in your own reading. I see a 2 of Cups here. So there must be a soul friend on the way. Oh my God, bottom of the deck is the Lovers. Okay, let's look in this middle one, because this seems like you got a lot of shit coming, and then this looks like blockage with the Devil, right? because you're in the Five of Pentacles, you're healing, you're hermiting, and then in comes a match for you, King and Queen of Cups. Tell me about this King and Queen of Cups. Tell me about the King and Queen of Cups. This is something your intuition is going to lead you to. And you might learn about it while you're in the healing position. Yeah, while you're trying to get rid of this Five of Pentacles and Five of Cups and saying goodbye to something. Like you're doing a ritual to end something. You know, you're trying to figure out where you really want to put your energy here. That's why you have to surrender that Queen. Why is, tell me about the Ten of Pentacles here. Okay, so this is clarified by the Four of Wands, so that's joy and stability in your home. So let's look at the sacral again. We've got the Hanged Man. I see you going through a transformation here. I'm going to ask what that looks like. Tell me what the transformation looks like here for Leo. Okay, so it looks like you're making some decisions to cut people, places, and things out of your life that don't serve you. I feel like you're figuring out something about spirit in you and how you work together, and that's releasing you from this Nine of Swords and Ten of Wands. Like this reality that you're seeing something. You're seeing something from like being in the Hanged Man position, you know. Tell me what happened with this Seven of Swords. This one. I'm going to clarify that. Tell me what happened with the Seven of Swords, Spirit. What happened? What happened with the Seven of Swords? That's what you have to transmute. Like, yeah, it made you feel... But, yeah, there's movement out of here. And I feel like you're ending that cycle. Whatever it is. The cycle of being guarded. The cycle of worrying about the Seven of Swords. Like, whatever happened here was... I mean, it caused you a lot of pain. You know? Caused you to be up all night. And I feel like you're seeing the truth about it. I guess I want to clarify the let's clarify the Six of Cups. So let's see what the inner child wants to say to Leo. What's your problem, inner child? What do you need? What do you need? Why are you showing up for me? This could be mom issues. So there's something possibly about your mother that you need to balance out in your own heart. Maybe she's, maybe it's your parent or the mother figure that you grew up with that was like Seven of Swords. Like not, I feel like this could be like abandonment. So let me tell me what the 10 years from now, what does your older self want to say to Leo? What's the advice for right now? What's the advice? Have fun and don't be scared to start over. Celebrate your life. Celebrate you. Work with people. Cooperate with people. And that's what's going to bring you the love. The Ten of Cups. Hey, Jess. How's it going? So basically what I see is like your older self is saying like, celebrate your life, start over, make new friends, and don't be afraid to work with them. Don't be afraid to cooperate. Don't be afraid of anything new, changes, anything like that, because you will find Ten of Cups. This is what your 10-year older than now says, but your young person says, this is the issue. It started a long time ago. And I'm not sure what happened with the mom, but I feel like there's some kind of justice that you need to find in that situation. And what I mean by that is, what did it really make you into? Whatever happened with your mom, and I see here that the mother issue is your current issue, but I mean, it starts a long time ago, and we just hang on to that shit, and until we release it, or we figure out honestly why it happened, like, searching your soul path, like, why would I have chosen a mom like that? Like, I don't even know if you believe like I do, but I feel like we picked everything, our parents, our lessons, our life, our sign, you know, and the most probable, like, reaction to every situation. So, oh, I'm on Leo, and then I'm going to do Virgo. So, Jess, I started with Aries, and then went Taurus, Gem, Cancer, and I just finished Leo. I forgot what sign you're watching after. I forgot. Okay, so the next one is Virgo. 2257. Okay, Virgo. Oh, okay. We all have them, right? They're in all of our charts. All signs are in our chart, right? Even if it's just a house they occupy, they're there. Okay, angels, spirits, guides, we're on Virgo. Give me some beautiful messages for Virgo, what their week is going to be like. Okay. Wow, that card's come out 3 times, the Master card. So I feel like there's a lot of, I wonder if that's got something to do with Pluto, you know? And then the Movement card, which is the Chariot. You have all major arcanas here, Virgo. So that tells me that something big is happening for you, you know? Some big changes, some big movement. They probably did affect her. But I can pull some cards. I'm almost done. And so if you want a little mini reading, Tim, I would love to give you one. If you want to hang on, probably be like 20 more minutes while I finish this Virgo reading. And then I'll pull some cards for you if you like. So think of some questions, and all right. Okay, Virgo. Tell me why the Devil card is here for Virgo. What is it that they have to master? I see you working on something. Needing to make a choice that needs to be choosing yourself. I feel like you have spirit activity here with the Eight of Wands. So I feel like what you're doing right now, Virgo, is working on your pentacles, working on making money. And you have a goal, like a goal of, whatever it is that you have a goal with, Nine of Cups. It's your wish fulfillment, and that's what you're working on. There's a Two of Wands here, and the Two of Wands is seriously about choosing yourself. You know, it's about making a decision that's best for you. And so I see that here. I see Spirit aiding you with the Eight of Wands and then the Seven of Cups. I feel like you're doing kind of a review of your love, a review of your life. You're looking at all the love. You're like, you know, every one of them, every love that you've ever had, all the way back to the very first one. Well, who's your first love? Probably your mom, right? I think that's our first love, really. It's our mom. And so you're looking back at that, what it looked like. And you are definitely blocking your heart. Like you have your heart blocked off from everything. It's like it's in a cage. All right. So you got the Sun card under strength. You got the Sun, the Page of Cups, and the Empress. So there's that child-parent relationship. I feel like, honestly, there's strength that came from this, you know? And I feel like you're going to see that this week. I feel like you're going to see that relationship in a different light. Anything else here, Spirit? Yeah, so I feel like, honestly, what's happening here, I feel like there's stability coming in for someone. It could be with a love relationship. The Empress is here. But it could be a relationship between a mother and a child because of how this came out. So you see the Page of Cups is the child, and then there's the mama. And the Sun's right in front of them, right over it. And then I see stability coming in here with the King of Pentacles. This is about, like, loyalty. It's about this person is stable, grounded, happy, fucking cool as shit. Look at him. So I feel like something is, we'll keep clarifying. We'll get some more on it in a minute. So you got the Chariot card next, which means, like, this is a really, honestly, a card of spirit movement. And you see how the light is going around the heart, in and out, two hands. So this could be about a love situation. It could be about your own soul and your human, like, finally, like, coming together and going, like, wow, we're in this together. Finally, like, matching up. It's our human that shuts that down, you know. But anyway, what I see is the Chariot. So movement, quick movement, forward, success. Tell me what that's about. It's about something emotional. The Moon card, something that you can't see yet. It is about, okay, it's about a Five of Cups. This is like letting something go. This is about letting something really, that's got you really emotional, go. Tell me more about the Chariot. Okay, so we got the Six of Cups again, and we got the Ten of Cups. We got a change in the energy with the Temperance card. And we have somebody falling all in because they have sudden enlightenment about something. So definitely forward movement. That's kind of really beautiful. Okay, so let's check out this Devil thing over here. I feel like your heart's blocked off. You're busy working. I feel like you're soaked into work. Like you're not trying to really think about anything but what you want. You are choosing yourself. But there is something about the Seven of Cups. It's like, it's confusion, you know? I feel like you're confused about what you really kind of want. So if you're trying to manifest, I mean, it's hard to manifest something if you don't even know what you want, you know? So let's clarify here. Clarify for the Devil card and all that's underneath of it. Tell me why the Eight of Pentacles is here. Okay. All right. So I feel like you're working really hard because you're trying to take something off your mind, and it's this Two of Cups relationship. It's something that was probably not fair. Somebody maybe breadcrumbed you, someone didn't tell you the truth, something. And the Two of Cups is a soul friend, right? So what happened? That's why your heart's in a cage. Maybe somebody made you an option. Seven of Cups comes out again. Yeah, if someone made you an option and you're like, fuck this shit, I'm done. That's what closes off your heart. Fuck this shit, I'm done. You know? So I feel like you're going to be working on healing that heart and opening that up because you got some really cool shit coming in here. Now it's going to cause you, like, you're going to have to use a lot of strength. I see Leo twice in a row here. So I don't know if you're dealing with a Leo. Could be. But I see what's coming in here. Like, so this is the card that's got all the good shit. It's got the Strength card, the Sun card, the Page of Cups, the Empress, and the King of Pentacles. Okay? So that definitely could be, here's how it could read. Is like, you're going to be really happy when you get a message from someone who thinks you're the Empress. They see you as a divine counterpart, and what they're offering is stability, and they mean it. And the reason I read it that way is because these are the cards that clarify it. This is someone offering you something, and this is the end result, Ten of Pentacles. So I feel like something is coming in for you, Virgo, that's a real deal. I mean, it's stable, it's solid. I mean, it's really divine as well. So let's look over here at the Chariot card and the Moon and the Five of Cups. What happened? So you're healing up from something over here. It's the Six of Cups relationship. It's the one that maybe caused you to feel like you're an option, right? You're still healing up from it. But while you're healing, I feel like you're seeing something a little different. What are you seeing different while you're healing? Something about the tower that was caused. What about it? There's a new beginning. That's what the tower is. Like, this person wants a new beginning. They're choosing you. They want a reconciliation. Three of Cups. This is the Six of Cups person, and here it is again. Six of Cups again. This person wants to reconcile. They're coming in offering love. They're not trying to shove it down your throat, but they're coming in a little bit slow. I don't know if they're making plans on how to do it or whatever. I feel like they've been thinking about it for a long time, and they've decided that they want to invest in you. And I think that's what this is. It's like somebody suddenly understands what this Six of Cups is. Because this Six of Cups is really your Ten of Pentacles, you know? So whoever that is, you know, you're having a new beginning with them. But it's like you get like this sudden, like, I don't know, incoming, like, you know, crown chakra opening moment here. It's pretty beautiful. In this card, I feel like, because it's like Spirit's just like giving you something, some kind of message you didn't know about this situation, about you, about life, about love, something. And whatever it is, Virgo, it's really changing how you see things. I feel like you're learning how to transmute energy as well. I mean, that card came out twice, so that's not an easy thing to do, like turn pain into a blessing, you know. So I guess that's my last reading. So I just want to say thanks for everybody. Tim, I would read you cards if you want. Do you want me to pull some cards for you? Or Jess, or anybody that's watching? Okay. What do you want to know, Tim? You want to know about your mom? Trying to figure out how to describe how her decisions of me in early there affected me without hurting her. Okay. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull energy for both of you. I'm going to pull energy for your mom and for you. And spirits, angels, guides, help you're ready for this. Help me give clear, accurate messages for Tim about his relationship with his mom. Let's check on her energy. Like, tell me what happened. Tell me what happened from her perspective. Show me her perspective of the situation. How was she seeing it? Show me from her eyes. Okay. So this is the Nine of Pentacles. That's about being single. It's about having enough money. It's about, yeah, it's about being happy. And then King of Pentacles, which is about stability. And then I see the Queen of Swords. So somebody locked up their heart here. So here's what we got so far. This is her side. Like, she's just living life, feeling free. It is the single card, but then the King of Pentacles comes out, which means, like, I see loyalty here. I see stability. And then I see the Queen of Swords. Like, this is like taking your heart out and making a decision based on what you know, okay? And I feel like she may have had a little bit of imbalance here with the Two of Pentacles. Maybe she was imbalanced in some way. Or maybe there were money problems. It doesn't really seem like it because of the Nine of Pentacles and the King. And there she is with the Empress. Six of Cups. And King of Swords. Okay, I will. Okay, so, well, what happened? Like, tell me. Let's look at Tim's energy. Yeah, this is your mom up here. It looks like, was she a single mom? Or was she religious or like tapped into spirit at all? Because that's the first card that came out is the Nine of Pentacles. And that can come out, you know, meaning like a relationship with spirit, or can mean about like just being single and liking it. So that's probably why the King of Pentacles is here. Then she got married. She was the Nine of Pentacles, and then the King came in. But it does show like a blocked off heart for some reason. I'm going to clarify that a little bit here in a minute. But what I see for your energy is I feel like as a child, you were really happy and free, and I feel like you have a lot of intuition stemming from way, way back. I feel like you have a lot of spiritual gifts and knowledge. Sometimes as life progresses, we lose those things. You know, we lose that third eye sharpness as people tell us that we're, you know, crazy or whatever they say, right? And anyway, I see like you had all this passion and third eye action, and then suddenly it's like I can see something happened. And it's like you are carrying a real heavy load all of a sudden. Whatever happened, like it made you go inside, and maybe you like hermited and stayed with yourself. I also see you like not wanting to see anything, like you're hiding with the Two of Swords, like you don't want to see. You don't want to see something. It was a burden. It's like you saw something. Well, I'm curious as to what you saw that you wanted to put a blindfold on as a child. It was heavy. Like it's a lot of baggage, and I think you've been carrying it for a long time. Here's what I see Spirit like wanting to say to you though. Like I'll look at your mom's energy here in a minute. I'll clarify it, but I feel like for you, I mean, the most important thing I feel like you need to understand is like the journey. This is the Hierophant, and the Hierophant is like, it's the way to the higher realms. This is the stairway, kind of like Stairway to Heaven, if you believe in heaven. If you don't, it's the stairway to higher realms. So I feel like whatever happened here, I mean, it was really to drive you inward with the Hermit card. Because I see that you have this Ace of Wands, which is burning third eye, right? You have this burning in your third eye, but then all of a sudden this comes and it weighs you down, and like the Ace of Wands is almost obsolete because you're going inside here, you're talking to Spirit, but that's the reason it happens, you see. But what's happening with you here is like it kind of made you not want to see anything. And what you're missing out on is this. That's what you're not seeing. Like you choosing to not see is causing your own stagnation spiritually, you know? Like now as an adult, because this is who they want you to know you are, is this King of Wands. You could also be, I mean, the Hierophant as well, because the Hierophant is a teacher. You know, and it's the only way we can become a teacher is if we learn something, right? And how does the soul learn? Through pain, through disappointment, through regret, you know, and turning those things around and like understanding, oh my God, what did it really do for me? Because here's how you can really look at it is like, oh my God, this thing happened, and then this happened, and then I stayed there, right? And so you haven't really seen this King of Wands energy yet that you will. Okay. Tell me what Tim found in the Hermit card. Well, first tell me what the burden is. Tell me what the Ten of Wands is. Tell me what happened. Something ended. I feel like there's a lot of masculine energy here. I do see quite a bit of love, But I also see an ending. And I see the sunshine, so I feel like, but what I want to know is, see, you have both death cards here. You have both death cards here, like there was an ending. But it also means transformation, right? So, and I see the Wheel of Fortune, which means that was part of your plan. Whatever happened in that 10 of Wands. What's transforming? Tell me what the wheel is bringing for Tim. I feel like you're doing a little rewind, like the 7 of Cups. You're looking at your... So the Wheel of Fortune is bringing in some kind of an opportunity for you here. Like it is an offer. But I feel like it's up to you how you want to look at it. Because I feel like what you're seeing, you're kind of in this kind of mentality, which is like a 3 of, or 5 of Pentacles, which is like, I don't have anything to offer. I don't have anything to, but you really do. Like, I feel like the Wheel of Fortune is showing you about your value, the truth, see? Walking away from old ideas that don't serve you anymore. 3 of Swords. Because things happen and they hurt us. And I feel like you're being shown the truth about something, and it's all happening while you're in this hermit position. Tell me why the King of Wands is here. King of Wands is here. So this could be a soul friend coming in. Someone that's offering equal give and take. Now, I want to ask about your mom. What's going on with Tim's mom? Let's clarify. So was she just really selfish or cold? On the go. Tell me how Tim's mom sees Tim. Tell me how she sees him. She feels like you're the best thing that ever happened in her life. The Harvest card. I feel like she sees more like beauty and wonder in you than anything else. I feel like she might feel like you don't really value her because the 7 of Swords is here. But she feels like you're the everything to her. How did she feel when he was a little boy? Show me that. Show me, how did she feel about him when he was a little... See, I mean, she saw you as like, she's the King of Wands is here again. I feel like she feels very emotional about you and always has. The 10 of Cups is here. And then the Empress is here. She loves you, man. I'm getting chills everywhere. She loves you. You know, I mean, honestly, sometimes when we're kids, we see things one way. I used to think my mom didn't like me at all, and that just wasn't true. And I'm sorry, but I don't think it's true in your case either. She's got nothing but love here. I think she sees you as magical and beautiful and wonderful. And she's got lots and lots of loves and emotions. But look at the Ten of Cups came out. That's what I said. How does your mom feel about you? You know, how did she feel about you as little? She thinks you don't have value for her. And so I'm sure that causes her a lot of pain. I hope that helped him. Oh, it's about religion. Dude, I totally understand that. I was raised a Jehovah's Witness. So, if you know anything about that, talk about mind fuckery. But, you know, my own soul has led me here. And, yeah, I lost all my family because of it. You know, nobody talks to me. But, you know, you have to go with what you know is true, what your intuition tells you is true, and what feels right to all your chakra systems. Like, how does it feel to you, you know? I feel like, you know, like the religion part, I understand it so much because I've been there. And I'm trying to think of when I got disfellowshipped. I was 28. Yeah, so it's been like, you know, over 30 years ago that I kind of walked away from that religion, and I beat the shit out of myself for the longest time. And then, you know, I went to college and I went to a whole bunch of other churches, like trying to figure it out, you know, like what is true. And then I got to here, and I actually like what I believe now. I like it feels good, and sometimes I feel like it's kind of like trying on hats. I don't know if you guys are hat wearers, but I love hats, but I don't really wear them anywhere. I don't know why I like them so much, but I do. And I like to try on hats every time I'm in a store. I gotta try them all on and see which ones look good. And that's kind of what I did with religion. I kind of just went around to a bunch of different religions and checked them all out. And what I ended up finding my way is to this place with the tarot and the story of the soul's journey. And it's the only fucking thing that makes sense to me. It doesn't have anything to do with some mean Bible God who that I'm never going to be able to live up to their expectations. It doesn't got nothing to do with that. It's got to do with me, my soul plan, you know? So, my sign, I'm a Gemini sun and moon. I'm a Libra rising. I have Taurus as in my Venus, and I'm a cusp on Taurus with Taurus and Gemini. So I have kind of both of those characteristics. Now I have Neptune in my first house in Scorpio. My North Node is Cancer. And Tim, I don't know if you've ever looked at your North Node, but you fucking should. And you know what else? Maybe your mom's. Because I'm telling you what, that is a piece of the puzzle no one fucking ever knows about. But it's worth it. It's worth the look. So you gotta look that up by the year. Okay, so now let's ask about Jess. Jess's birthday's coming up. Give me some messages for Jess. What's her year gonna be like? Let's give her some great messages. I feel like maybe you're starting out with some kind of new job or something. I feel like it's going to be good. I think you've worked for it and it's finally something. It's finally paying off, right? I see also you're finding the justice in something. Like something's finally making sense to you. I feel like you're finding a little bit of your magical spark here with the Queen of Wands. Maybe you're going to maybe get maybe some kind of awareness of magic in your hands. God, I don't know why that was so hard to say. But like maybe Reiki or something like that, Jess. And I also see the Empress coming out. So I don't know, you having a baby? Somebody around you having a baby? Maybe there's a new baby coming in. Or maybe you're figuring out your divinity, owning it, feeling it, loving it. I feel like there is going to be a tower moment coming, and I feel like it's something you don't see, and I feel like it's something that makes you really emotional. I feel like, honestly, it's maybe an offer of love coming in. Yeah, somebody, maybe a water sign, King of Cups, coming in to offer you, hi, here you go. Want to go on a date? You want to go out with me? Let's build a house. I don't know. But I feel like this might be an inner struggle for you with the Five of Wands. You don't really know if you want to go there or not. Well, thank you, Tim. I'm glad. And thank you for subscribing. I hope you come back. I actually might come back in a few minutes and do the rest of the signs. I feel pretty good today. So, and then the Judgment card coming out for you, Jess. Yeah, so the Judgment card. This is your soul coming out, going like, yep, this is the way, this is the way. Let's go. Yeah. So this could be, you got a vibe match here, Jess. It's a King and Queen of Cups. The Chariot's here, so there's going to be fast action going forward. It is with somebody that you know. Six of Cups. So if this is not a lover, this could be a family member. I'm looking at the Empress, so maybe it's about your mom. Six of Cups, though. Let's clarify the Six of Cups. Little person, big person for Jess. Tell me what Jess's little tiny wants to say to her inner self. What's happening here? Follow your intuition. Talk to Spirit. And go for the Queen of Pentacles, which is like owning your stability, owning your power, almost like the Queen or the Empress here. And then future, Six of Cups. Six of Cups person, future. Okay, so your future self is saying like, there's something or someone in your life that needs to be cut out, and you are kind of struggling with it. I'm not quite sure what this is, but it's the Devil, the King of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands, or Queen of Swords. So your older person self says there's something that's controlling you that's not yourself, and it seems like maybe it brings stability to you, but you're going to need to cut ties with it. Clarify the King of Pentacles. Could be about somebody who, you know, made you an option, but you thought they were 10 of Pentacles. Spirit is going to help you with this with the Eight of Wands. Like they're sending in help. And it's going to be by way of like this Hangman. Because I feel like what is happening is like you're getting like a sudden enlightenment about something. It's something. It's probably about this. I don't know what it is, but Tell me why the devil is here. Just let's clarify the devil. What is the devil here for Jess? Okay, okay. Oh yeah, okay. So, it's the person that makes you feel like this. I don't know what your situation is here, but it looks to me like, you know, this is somebody that, you know, you thought was your wish fulfillment, but it's possible that they made you an option. So, I think you're going to see a situation different, a choice too, like, because it's like 8 of Swords and Lovers, but also the 2 of Wands. So I feel like kind of like the clue here is that you're going to have a choice to make. You're going to overthink it. Spirit is saying, like, choose what's best for you, 2 of Wands. That's what the meaning of the 2 of Wands is, in my opinion. So when it comes to making a choice about a person, it's a person. And it's something like, I don't know if this person has an addiction problem or whatever, but this situation, when I'm thinking about it, has you, like, there, you know, it's controlling you. It's not you making the decisions. So I feel like you really need to talk to Spirit about it. And they're coming in, like, they're coming in here. And they're like, here I've come to save the day. You know that song? Here I've come to save the day. That's how Spirit is. Da 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 da. 8 of Wands. They're coming right at you, helping you. And what they're seeing, they're showing you, like, enlightenment. Like, you're seeing something completely different. You're looking at it from your soul's perspective. Let's ask what you're looking at. What you're seeing different is the 10 of Wands. So that's like a burden. What is it? Is it about maybe work or something like that? What are you seeing different? What's just seeing different? Oh, love. How are you showing love different? How are you showing it? You want to know what I kind of think? I feel like, boy, I don't know anything about you, but here's what it looks like. It looks like you have seen love as a burden, and that is changing. Like, I think you have burden attached to love, you know, and that is changing real fast. There could be people coming in, you know, but what I do see is like a major enlightenment here with the Ace of Wands. Yeah. Mental health issues. So how can Jess best help herself? I'm going to get a different deck here, and I'm going to ask for some, like, how can she best help herself here? I kind of love. Are you with someone, Jess? Do you have a lover? Because it's here 2 times. There's something about a lover. It can mean a choice too, and I do see a lot of choices. How can Jess best help herself? Listen to your intuition. And I feel like you kind of gotta give up the fight, you know? Whatever, if you're struggling inside of yourself about something. And this is the 7 of Swords in this deck, which is about peeking in, like peeling back the veil and doing some, like, you know, spiritual looking behind the veil kind of work. So that's your advice, is to, like, listen to your intuition and keep seeking truth from Spirit. you know. I'm not sure, but if you have a lover coming in, it looks like you might overthink it. And I feel like there is some kind of toxicity in your life that's draining you. That's, I don't know, causing you to act out of character. And I feel like whatever this is, this love, I feel like you need to listen to your intuition about it. You got love all over the dang place here. Queen of Cups, Ten of Cups, Lovers, twice. So, and then I also see spiritual gifts coming too. Like with that Queen of Wands, I think something's going to come alive inside you. I think things are changing for you this year. And I feel like it starts with like more equal give and take, you know? Yeah, you're getting clear on what you believe. You're getting clear on what you know. Like you're listening to your intuition, and that's what you're basing your beliefs on. That's why this is here. Keep peeking through the veil. Keep peering and pulling it back. Keep meditating, Jess. Meditate for answers, clarity, because it's coming. And whatever the clarity is you're seeking is going to transform your life. Do you see the butterfly? So I kind of feel like whatever you're finding out here from your intuition is going to set you free. And you're not going to have to battle anymore. Because it looks to me like you struggle, you know, Five of Swords kind of can be inner struggle. And the only reason I felt like that is because I saw this one. And that's like imposed bondage, you know, like from your own self. Like you see yourself as something like stuck or confused or something like that. But the truth of the matter is you're definitely, you know, just like the rest of us, the beautiful soul that guides you. And if you're having a struggle right now, you're not going to for long. I see you really getting happier. And this is always about your spiritual relationship. So, anyway, I kind of feel like the best cards were the first ones. Like, there's a new beginning. And it includes you seeing justice in something. You're uncovering some new gifts, some new magic. It's making you more confident in yourself, in life itself, in your soul. And then I feel like this beautiful Empress comes out. And she's the Divine Mother, you know, the Divine Feminine. And she's just nurturing and loving and really at the, you know, at the core of you, this is who you are, you know? It's this beautiful, beautiful Empress. You got brand new beginnings coming. You really do. There it is. It's the most powerful card in this fucking deck. It's your soul coming out, showing you your beauty, letting you feel your strength. So let me know when you get your first. I don't know what's going to happen first, but I feel like you might be able to heal people with your hands. You know, Jess, all of us go through stuff. And what ends up happening is no matter how shitty it is or how bad it feels, and no matter how long it takes you to get through it in the hermit mode, you know, talking to spirit, like, why the fuck again did you say this happened? You know, like, sometimes it takes more than one flash of something cool, you know, like, that is exciting for a minute, and then you're like, why again? Because I'm still fucked up. And then spirit will give you something else. And I kind of feel like that's what's happening with you. You know, like little by little, you're going to see your gifts. You're going to embrace your power. You know? and you're not alone. I mean, it's happening to a lot of us, you know, where a lot of us are discovering these things in our own time, you know. Okay, Jess, you're welcome. I hope that helped. And I think you have a good year. It's going to be lots of growth with the Empress there. That's like a huge spiritual growing, you know? Possibly even giving birth to something from that spiritual relationship that you have, you know? Like, I mean, it's so, the tarot is so cool and so big, you know? So it could be like, I guess I say it all the time too, but like, how are you channeling your pain? What are you doing with it? Do you write? Do you sing? Do you paint? You know, try and channel your energy, whether it's fear or, you know, being afraid or, well, I guess that's the same thing. Whatever it might be, you know, like, how do you channel it? And work on that. Work on using your gifts, you know. Lead with love. I just saw the King of Cups. Yeah, because you're kind of all tied up in your head right now. Got a boundary around yourself. Don't really want to look at other people, you know. But yeah, you've got this beautiful Empress coming out who's going to like lead your way. It's going to be good. Yeah, it is important. Yeah. You know, I guess when I feel like I'm losing my faith, you know, I actually did a reading on that. I don't know where it's at. I did it a while ago. But it's like, it's labeled if you're losing your faith or something like that. There's a whole reading on it and like and answers from spirit. It's pretty good. But what I was going to say is like whenever I feel like I'm losing my faith, I honestly I have to meditate, you know. I was feeling pretty shitty the other night and it was the new moon and I honestly I for some reason the new moons make me super emotional. Full moons I'm like full of energy. New moon I'm like emotional and I don't want to talk to anybody. I feel sad. And those are our new beginning moons, you know, like that's not the energy you want to be in for them, but that's the way it works out for me for some reason. And it was like that. I was feeling like that, feeling alone and, you know, maybe a little unloved. And so I went in and I made a bath and I put Epsom salt in it and shut the light off and I lit a candle and I just got in there and breathe, right? And then that's when spirit can talk to you. You know, you've got all the elements working for you. You've got water, fire, air, and earth with the salt, right? You've got all the elements, and I make sure to do that. I'm calling in the air, the fire, the water, and the earth. I'm calling in north, south, west, and east. I need all of that energy right now, and I need to feel better. Like I want to see something, I want to know something, show me something. And I got in the tub and I get all the way under the water, so just, you know, my mouth and nose is out. And then usually I get visions, like visions, you know. Sometimes they're like people that morph in and out. And I just didn't care. I was just wanting to be open, like just show me something. Like I need to know I'm connected to you right now. And I did. I saw so many things, so many things. So there's a lot of ways to like get out of that, and don't forget about the elements. They're very important and powerful too when we work with them. So just so you know, and I do like to paint. So there you go. Try that. Try channeling your energy into painting, no matter what it is. Like if you're angry, paint it. If you're scared, paint it. You know, sometimes it's not even about the pictures, but more about maybe about the colors that you're feeling. You know, think of the chakras. You know, work with the colors. What chakra is imbalanced in you? You know, is it red? Fucking work with red, you know? Like, just work, bring red into your life. If it's your sacral, it's orange. If it's solar plexus, it's yellow. If it's heart, it's green or pink. If it's throat, it's blue. If it's third eye, it's purple. And I think this up top is just white light. So whatever it is that you're doing, you know, use the colors, whatever you're being drawn to, you know, meditate. You want to know what else is fun sometimes, Jess? Like, have you ever just said to spirit, like, paint through me, like, do some deep breathing, get your paints out, get ready, and then intentionally ask another spirit being to paint through you. Trust me, it happens. And it's so weird because, like, all of a sudden you'll be holding the brush different and you're even looking at it like, you know, like, why is that? And then you're moving it different. And all of a sudden you have something you've never, ever created before. You have no idea what it means. But then when you look closer, what you'll see is little people. You'll see people just show up out of nowhere and you're like, holy shit, that's channeling. And that's channeling other energies into your painting, and it's fucking beautiful. So there's a few ideas for you, Jess. Yeah, poetry, same thing. I like poetry too. And you know how it just, like, sometimes it just comes to you and you can write down a poem in like 3 seconds because spirit gave it to you. Those are the ones. Those are the ones that are the great ones, you know, the ones that spirit speaks through you, speaks through your experiences, you know. So use that energy, you know, write about your mom, Tim, you know, do it. Um, you can write about the pain, but don't forget to write about some of the good stuff. You know, like, there's got to be one or two good memories of your mom, you know. And if it's about religion, fuck that shit. And that's how I feel about it. I really do. Yeah, good. I think that's beautiful, Tim. I hope you share it. I hope you can share that poem. Like, I don't know if you belong to TikTok or something, but fucking get on there and read it. Just put it out there. Just put it out in the universe and see what happens. See what kind of blessings come back. Because I'm telling you, when you act on anything that spirit guides you to do, you never know. It could be like a new way of life for you, a new job, a new source of money, you know? Yeah, well, you need to share it with the world, Tim. And so do you, Jess. Yeah. Well, I am so glad you guys joined me today. I'm so excited. I have to go to the bathroom, so I'm going to have to hang up now. But I love you guys so much, and thank you for liking, subscribing, sharing, all those things. I appreciate all of you guys' help in the growth of my channel. I am also a Gemini female. Good. Well, good for her. So see, like, even if that didn't work out, like, they gave you a gift, you know, like, that's what I mean about finding the justice in things. When I always am talking about that, like, find the justice. That's the 11 card. Like, what's the justice in it? Why did it happen? And people are like, why do you got to figure it out? I don't know, because I'm a Gemini. I don't know. And because the 11 card is the justice card and it always shows up. What does it mean? You know, what does it mean? Well, it means that you kind of see why it happened, but more importantly, you embrace the gifts that it gave you. And when you can embrace the gifts that it gave you, guess what happens to the old feeling? Gone. Gone. It can't hurt you anymore because you've seen why it happened. It made you grow. It gave you this, it gave you that. It's just a matter of perspective. That's why that hangman card comes out, is because it's looking at it from your soul's perspective, from your human's perspective, from whoever you're dealing with perspective. And then if you really start thinking a little more about the soul plan, like as far as you go, Tim, like you and your mom, trust me, you guys are a Two of Cups. You are. You can't not be a Two of Cups with your mom. She's a soul friend. That's what Two of Cups means. It means you're bound together forever and eternity as soul friends. She loves you. And I get not understanding that. Like, I didn't get it. I did not make peace with my mom until she died. Oh, okay, I'm gonna go. I love you guys. Bye.